So we are in Coventry, and we are doing Coventry, United Kingdom, and we're doing a road walk. And as you can see, my wife is up a bit ahead, and we're going past the school where she was the manager in the school kitchen. So that's where she used to work, just at the back there, the right hand side. That used to be the kitchen. I think it's all changed now. They've redone it, and but that's where she was as manager in the school kitchen many years ago now. And we're having a road work, and it's just throwing, I don't suppose you can see it, a few flakes of snow down. And we are dressed up like Inuit. If you have a look, let's turn it round. Yes, look at this. I'm dressed like an Inuit. And we're out for the day, well, for a ramble. And I was thinking back this morning to the days when I was a teacher, and I was teaching in the technology department, and little by little we used to actually teach some wonderful stuff in there. We taught them welding, we taught them how to cut screw threads, how to use materials and join materials. I taught how to make jewellery with pewter, all sorts of things. And little by little the experts from county came in and took us all apart. Firstly they said, oh my word, somebody could get their tie caught in the lathe. To which I retorted, given that all their ties are hanging on the hooks by the door, tell me how their ties are going to get caught in it. Well, we think they're dangerous, and they took away our lathes. Then they said, the welders, they look dangerous, there's high voltage. And I said, yes, but these are standing on wood when they do it, and there's no problem. Ah, but it looks dangerous. Then they took our welders all away. And they didn't stop there. I used to make jewellery, and they said, what about if a drip of water drips into this pot of molten metal that you're using? What would happen then? And I said, nothing. They said, no, it could scald one of the children and they could be badly injured. And I said, no, it couldn't. And they said, how come? I said, because they're covered head to foot in a great big leather apron that goes down to the ground. They're wearing great big leather gauntlets. They are covered in safety gear head to foot, including their head and a great big complete face mask. I said, they're completely covered. Tell me how they're going to get molten metal on them. And in fact, the very thing that you've said has happened. Water has dripped from the funnel, the chimney, because it condenses in there, and it has actually dropped into the stuff, and it has splattered because it boils immediately, and molten metal has gone over our students, but never any damage because they're wearing all the right equipment. But they took it away anyway. So little by little we ended up with the exciting prospect of making bridges out of rolled up paper. We used to teach proper technology, and little by little it was whittled away, all the machinery was taken away. Then they brought in, and I'm not against technology, but they brought in some CNC, computer numerically controlled machines. The kids used to spend 2 minutes setting up what it's got to do, just drawing a little picture in effect, and the next thing they'd be so happy they'd got a key ring. They'd got a beautiful little key ring that they thought they'd made. No skill involved. The CNC machine, once they'd done the lettering, did it all for them. It programmed it, it did everything, and the next thing they came out, they were happy. Everybody was happy. These looked really nice, but they had zero hand skills. And that's where technology went. Now, I don't know if you can see the snow, changing the subject. There are 1 or 2 little flakes going. Now, we've come down the hill to the low point. We're now going up, gradually going up a hill. This is Westwood Business Park here. Lots and lots of big businesses are here. And I just sort of imagined that the snow, which is promised, or was promised, and is all our friends in the east of England are sending us pictures. I just got visions as we're climbing back up this long, slow hill towards our house, that it's going to come down with really heavy snow, and we'll be so delighted. What, love?
More student places.
Oh, are those students as well? Well, yeah. Oh, of course, yes, student roast, the Oaks. Oh, I didn't notice them building that. This is the second day we keep finding things that have been built, and we didn't know were being built. Before we come to the, well, should we cross, love? Yes, so before we come to the end of this, I'll do it now. I've got to do it at the end. Thank you for watching. It's over 1,047,000 now views of the channel. And thank you for subscribing, and how happy the old man, the Rambling Rambler, would be if you would subscribe if you haven't already. Please like, share and ring the bell. What, love? Oh my word, they're building more over there. All student, oh good gracious, look at that right back there. Are they student flats too? Probably.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, there's companies making a mint out of these poor students. They charge the earth for them. Foreign students already pay an extra premium, because we looked into that for a friend who wanted to come and study in England. So they already pay a premium, and then these companies, yeah, and some of them are rogues. They pretend something's been damaged, and then they charge excess fees at the end to buy new mattresses, etc., even although they've done no damage. And I've advised students, take your photos before you start. It's quite disgusting how they are treated, but there we are. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's lots and lots of businesses up here. I suppose that they're all working from home at the moment, but who knows? Where are you, darling? Oh, here she comes. That's a huge place. What road was this we're on, love?
Westwood Way.
Westwood Way we're on. Coventry, UK. The Westwood Way. So, it's bitterly cold. Yes. At some stage today, it's going to feel like -9. Irene seems to think it's about -7 at the moment. But I know this, it is bitterly, bitterly cold. So, come on, my darling. Yeah, we are aware we're going up this long, drawn-out hill now. But, yeah, the clouds look like they ought to be snowing, but they seem to be having a bit of a job getting started. We've had a few flakes as we've walked, but not too many. Now, it's a footpath through there, but there's mud, so I don't think we're going to be bothered with that. That's not the one we go through, love. We've got to go up to the roundabout and left. Well, I'll say bye for now, and thank you for watching. It's the Rambling Rambler in Coventry, UK. Dave to his friends.